So here's a super quick system you can set up to gather reviews fully on autopilot. After I finish a project, obviously it goes without saying, deliver a really good project, over communicate, under promise, over deliver. At the end, I like to send people a free bonus that they weren't expecting as well, to end on a high. You know, it's easy to start on a high, it's harder to end on a high because you've been working together for months and it's going to end a long road. So I like to do that to end on high spirits. And then basically after I finish any project, there's several things that happen. So one, they go into an automated referral system. So this checks in with them every quarter and asks them if they know anyone that they would like to refer me to in exchange for an incentivized bonus, and B, if they have any further work for me themselves. This system is fully automated, 100% automated, and it generates over 6 figures for my design agency on autopilot every year. Without fail, every quarter I get new clients coming in. If I was to stop doing this system, stop doing any marketing, I could run my business on this system alone. This is what it looks like. It's just columns on ClickUp. Anytime I finish a project, I add a new project in. It's got the client's name, their email. This is what it looks like. So, I'm just set up a test project. I can set the type of referral it is. And basically what happens is anytime this task moves column, it sends an automated email, which is set up in ClickUp as an automation. So each time the task moves column, it runs the automation. So all I need to do to launch this is basically to start the automated sequence is just set a due date whenever I would like the first request to go out. So for example, I set that for a week in the future, and then that will automatically on Friday move it to next column, send an email. 10 weeks after that, move it to next column, send an email, and it just runs through that process, sending an email after email every quarter. And once a quarter is absolutely fine to check in without being annoying. This email comes directly from my email. It's not coming from MailChimp. It's a personal email from myself. You'll see I've just moved this test one 2 columns, and you'll see these are the emails that come out automatically. They're all customized with the first name. They even mention the project and that we're working on. And I've got a whole series of emails depending on what I'm checking in with them. I might just be asking if they've got any more work. I may be asking them about my referral program. I might be offering them an annual marketing MOT or check-in. So there's various emails in there. So that's my referral system. If you want a link to that, I will drop a link. There's a whole breakdown of the system in more detail, including the emails I use. But it's the exact same thing for my reviews, so I went on a tangent there. But it's the exact same thing for my reviews. When I finish a project, I add a new project to the reviews system. I set their email. And then basically this system, all I need to do to send different email requests is again just move the column, and that will send a series of emails. So, hey John, thanks for being such a super client. Can you please leave a review to me? That link goes directly to my Google review page, and it even prompts them, you'll see, with the start a review to make it super easy for them so that people don't need to think about it. It just basically asks them to leave a review and gives them the page to leave a review on, and a little prompt to do it, and then I'll leave a link at the bottom as well, another one just to ask them twice. If that fails, I then move them to the next one, which is request 2, which is a little bit more pointed, which basically goes, can I beg you for that review? I know you're busy, but please give me a review, it makes a big difference. And then the next one is like a little bit of guilt tripping, just not too much, just a sprinkling of guilt tripping. Sorry to nag, probably just forgotten, could you pretty please leave me a review? And then the final one is basically little one with crying face, like did I do something wrong? Basically asking if there's a reason why they don't leave me a good review, because I very, very rarely have a bad project. So I hope that helps. That's how I get text reviews. I do have another system for getting video reviews, which is basically at the end of a project, I have a handover call, which I say to them is a debrief basically, which it is. I gather feedback on my service. If there's any areas where I can improve, we do that, and we go over it, ask them how communication was, ask them how the results were, ask them how it's helped their business. And of course this whole time I'm recording, and then obviously at the end of the call I say, thanks for the feedback so much, do you mind if I use snippets from this for promotion? And of course I'll be sure to tag in any social posts about the project. They nearly always say yes. Never really had a no. I had one no for privacy reasons. and then basically you edit that video, cut it down into video testimonials that you can stick on YouTube, on your website. You know, these are the kind of feedback questions that I ask people. Always ask for permission, of course. And then basically what that looks like is a whole series of video testimonials that basically looks like this, with captions over the top, what she was doing, the problems, and I cut it down so that it's super obvious, the benefits that we've delivered. So I hope that helps, guys. Testimonials are essential for social trust, absolutely essential. It's really important to gather those reviews, and this is 2 systems that you can set up to gather qualitative reviews, super high quality video testimonials that explain the benefits of your service, and 2 quantitative reviews, which is text reviews that you can drop onto your website to use as little snippets that no one really reads properly, but they scan through them just to know that you know your stuff. For example, my newsletter page is covered in quantitative reviews from people that have interacted with my content. Strongly recommend setting these systems up. It would take you about 15 minutes each if you know your stuff. You'll probably be tweaking the exact format of the emails. If you are interested in email templates and a full rundown of the system, just check the link below to subscribe, and you can grab the templates.